Yo guys, it's Kim here. So, just like the title says, this is a quick guide to Indian languages. That being said, let's get into it. Alright, so this is Devanagari script, which is used for Hindi and Marathi. Actually, also Sanskrit, but it's not spoken anymore, so I'm just gonna ignore that. Okay, starting off with Hindi, right? As everyone knows, it's the standard language, right? Spoken in the northern half of the country. As you can see in the picture over here, right? Spoken in the northern half, and the language kind of looks default. I think everyone knows Hindi, right? It's got this like bars on top that connect all the letters, right? It is, yeah, nothing too crazy about it. So let's move on. So this is Marathi. Uses the same script as Hindi, but it's got this unique letter. This letter is only found in Marathi and not Hindi. It's like infinity symbol hanging over the bar. So if you see this letter, like you can see the recitals, yeah, you're good to go Marathi. I mean Maharashtra, right? It's spoken in Maharashtra, so you're good to go in Maharashtra. All right. So the next one is the Bengali script. This language is spoken in Tripura and West Bengal, India, also Bangladesh, right? Of course. So this language is, I think, not too hard to distinguish to tell apart from Hindi, right? The language is pretty beautiful, but like really just got this like triangles all over the place, right? There's triangles everywhere, like triangle, and it's like more curvy than Hindi, like more curvy, like triangles everywhere, right? So this is Bengali. So this is a side-by-side comparison between Bengali and Devanagari, which is Hindi slash Marathi. As you can see, it's like got these triangles, right? Triangles, and like just more curvy. Yeah, overall, just simple. And the next one is Punjabi, spoken in Punjab, northern half of the country. I mean, sorry, um, northwestern of the country, right? It uses the Gurumukhi script. Excuse my pronunciation. Okay, this language is, I think if you've seen it enough times, it's not too hard to tell apart, right? So this language from Hindi though, it's more blocky. As you can see, it's like there's like enclosed squares, right? Like like it's like more blocky, right? You can just see it's like more blocky, square everywhere. Whereas in Hindi, it's not like this. Square everywhere, right? Square. It's Punjabi. All right, so the next one is Odia slash Odia, spoken in the state of Odisha, right? So this language is not visible on the map. So like when you zoom in on the map, you will not see this language visible. So you would have to know it or you don't. All right, so this language, the way I would describe it is skulls and squids, right? So you can see it's like skulls and squids. Like this one looks like squid, right? And like skulls. Yeah, I think that's how I would describe it. So this is how the language might look like. Yeah, like I said, skull and squids. I think this language itself is pretty unique and distinct. So yeah, nothing too crazy about this. Move on. The next one is the Tamil script spoken in Tamil Nadu as well as Sri Lanka, right? So this language is not like the languages I mentioned so far, like the northern languages, right? So it's got these like beautiful lines and stuff, but I'll show you the biggest clue. So the biggest clue for this language is the 90 degrees angle right here. You can see like it's like sharp 90 degrees everywhere, like this 90 degrees, 90 degrees, 90 degrees, 90 degrees, 90 degrees, right? So it's not really found in any other languages. So I think this is the biggest giveaway for Tamil. All right. So move on to Telugu. So this is the part where it gets a little bit tricky. So Telugu looks like this. It looks like, I don't know. Yeah, it looks like this, and it's got this check marks on top everywhere, right? It always has these check marks everywhere. So this is Telugu, not Kannada. So Kannada is another language spoken in Kanakata, India. Looks very similar to Telugu, but it doesn't have the check marks, right? So this is not check marks. It is like a line that has a curve at the end, right? It's like a line and a curve and a curve and a curve, right? It's not check marks. So this is check marks. You can just see obviously, but this is like just a line and a wave, a curve, right? So this is Kannada. And overall, Kannada, I would describe it as a cleaner Telugu, right? It's like more hollow, whereas in Telugu it's got more details inside. In Kannada, it's like more hollow, more clean. So yeah, this is the difference between Kannada and Telugu. Yeah, this is a comparison between Telugu and Kannada. You can just see the check marks over here, and Kannada is just like a line with a curve. This is English. All right, so this is Malayalam, spoken in the state of Kerala in the south. So this language is, I think, pretty, I would say, unique. Yeah, it says the languages are just like curved lines, right? Simple curves, like yeah, just like a line, and you just like move the pen around without lifting it up, right? So this language is not really hard to tell apart. So yeah, just like curvy lines. That's Malayalam. All right, so this is Gujarati. Again, this is a language where I can just tell if you've seen it enough times. Uh, it's spoken in Gujarat, right, in the western part of India. Uh, yeah, the language just looks like some ancient alphabets, right? I don't know how to describe it, but it has no lines on top. It has no 90 degrees. It has no check marks. It has no line and a curve, right? It's just unique. I think this language, at my like from my start, I think this was like the first language I was able to tell apart from in Hindi. Yeah. So this language is unique and beautiful in my opinion. So nothing crazy about it. So this is the language, right? So it's like lines, like double lines, right? Double lines, double lines. So Gujarati. So this is all the languages I've mentioned so far. Like Devanagari is just lines on top, and like the default Hindi language. And this is Bengali. Bengali got this like triangles everywhere, like triangles, and just like you can just see that it's more curvy than Hindi, right? This is like not as curvy, but this is like curvy, more like styled. I'm not sure how to describe that. And this is Gurumukhi. This is Punjabi, right? Gurumukhi. Yeah, it's like more blocky, and also got this um, like this hanging thing at the top, blocky, more sharp than Hindi. So that's Punjabi. In Gujarati, like I said, it's pretty unique. I don't really know how to like describe this language really. It's just yeah, like I said, when you've seen it enough, it's just pretty easy to tell. This is Oriya, you know, just like skulls and squids. Tamil, this 90 degrees, right? 90 degrees, 90 degrees, 90 degrees. For Thai people, this kind of looks like the mama in Thai as well. So it's pretty good. Telugu, like I said, check marks, right? Check marks, check marks, check marks. And Kannada, pretty similar to Telugu, but like you can just see it looks like almost identical, but it's got like this line and a curve instead of these check marks. And Malayalam just like curvy lines, right? It's just yeah, just random curve, Nothing crazy about it. It's like pretty clean. It's like like the cleanest version of Telugu and Kannada combined. So that's Malayalam. All right. So this is gonna be it. Hope you guys find this helpful. If you do, please drop a like, and if you have any question or more information, just tell me below in the comments. Thank you.